Have you ever been chosen by a cat? That moment when a feline stranger locks eyes with you, brushes against your leg, and suddenly, you're theirs. This isn't just random chance. According to legendary mystic Edgar Cayce, cats are masters of energy, drawn to souls they're destined to heal, guide, or awaken. For over 40 years, Cayce, the sleeping prophet, delivered thousands of psychic readings, revealing how animals, especially cats, operate on a spiritual frequency most humans can't perceive. They don't just see us. They sense our energetic imbalances, past life connections, and even the invisible wounds we carry. When a cat chooses you, it's answering a call from the universe itself. Ancient cultures knew this truth long before science caught up. The Egyptians worshipped cats as sacred guardians of the afterlife. Japanese legends tell of feline spirits warding off evil. Celtic myths describe them as keepers of dimensional doorways. But Cayce went deeper. He explained how cats bridge our world and the unseen, why they appear during life's crucial turning points, and the soul contracts that bind them to us across lifetimes. This isn't just about companionship. It's about healing, protection, and a bond written in the stars. If a cat has ever claimed you as their own, there are hidden reasons, ones that could change how you see your life, your struggles, and even your destiny. Ready to uncover the mystery? Let's begin. The psychic nature of cats. Edgar Cayce's readings revealed something extraordinary. Cats exist in multiple dimensions at once. While humans are limited to the physical world, cats navigate between realms, their eyes tuned to energies and entities invisible to us. Cayce called them the most psychic of all animals, living antennas picking up vibrations beyond human perception. Imagine your cat staring intently at an empty corner, or suddenly arching its back at nothing. Cayce claimed they weren't just reacting to thin air, they were sensing spirits, residual emotions, or even future events. Their twitching whiskers and alert posture? That's their soul communicating with forces we can't comprehend. Modern science is just beginning to catch up. Studies show cats detect earthquakes and illnesses before symptoms appear. But Cayce knew their gifts ran deeper. He described how cats absorb negative energy, acting as living filters for their humans. When your cat curls on your chest during stress or illness, it's not just seeking warmth, it's working to rebalance your aura, purring at frequencies that promote healing. Ancient cultures honored this ability. Egyptians believed cats could see into the afterlife. Norse myths told of Freya, the goddess whose chariot was pulled by cats, a symbol of their ability to travel between worlds. Cayce's insight? They've always been here as guides, just in forms we're only now learning to understand. So the next time your cat's behavior seems mysterious, remember, they're not just pets. They're guardians of the unseen, here by design. Feline healers. How cats detect and treat illness. Edgar Cayce's most startling revelation was this. Cats don't just sense sickness, they actively work to heal it. In his readings, he described how felines target areas of disease or energy blockages in the human body, using their purrs as a form of vibrational medicine. Modern science confirms what Cayce knew intuitively. A cat's purr resonates between 25 to 150 hertz, the exact frequency range proven to stimulate bone growth, reduce inflammation, and even repair tendons. When your cat presses against your sore back or curled near your stomach, it's not random. Cayce claimed they're drawn to imbalances in your etheric body, the energy blueprint that precedes physical illness. Consider Oscar, the nursing home cat who predicted over 100 deaths by curling beside patients in their final hours. Or the countless stories of cats persistently pawing at their owners' bodies, later revealing tumors or cysts. Cayce would argue these cats weren't just detecting illness, they were attempting to heal it through frequency and energy transfer. Even their sleeping positions hold meaning. Cayce noted that cats instinctively nestle where your energy is weakest, whether it's your aching joints or a heart heavy with grief. Their electromagnetic fur dispels stagnant energy, while their purring acts like a tuning fork for your cells. The implications are profound. That stray who adopted you during your illness? The kitten that won't leave your side after surgery? According to Cayce, this is soul work, a sacred agreement playing out in purrs and paw touches. Emotional alchemists, how cats mend the invisible wounds. Edgar Cayce revealed that cats don't just heal physical ailments, they perform surgery on the soul. His readings described felines as emotional alchemists, capable of transforming grief, trauma, and despair into something lighter. When a cat chooses someone drowning in sorrow, it's no accident, it's a divine intervention. Consider this phenomenon. Countless people report cats appearing during their darkest hours, after a divorce, a death, or a shattering loss. Cayce explained that emotional trauma creates tears in the aura, what he called energetic vacuums. Cats detect these voids like spiritual paramedics, their purrs acting as sutures for the soul. Science now confirms this. Studies show cat owners have 30% lower risk of heart attack, with cortisol levels dropping within minutes of stroking a cat. But Cayce saw deeper layers. He described how cats absorb and transmute toxic emotions. That stray who showed up after your breakup, it wasn't just comforting you. It was dissolving the condensed energy of heartbreak through its electromagnetic field. Their midnight cuddles during insomnia or anxiety, a form of energetic dialysis, filtering out psychic debris. Even their aloofness is therapeutic. Unlike dogs that overwhelm with affection, cats offer healing on your terms. A paw on your hand when you're ready. A quiet presence that doesn't demand explanations. For trauma survivors, this respectful distance makes their comfort safe rather than suffocating. So when your cat gazes at you with those unblinking eyes during a crying jag, know this. It's not just watching. It's working. Guardians of the Veil, cats as bridges between worlds. Edgar Cayce's most mysterious teachings reveal cats don't just live in our world. They are caretakers of the threshold, existing simultaneously in multiple dimensions. Their eerie habit of staring at nothing, Cayce insisted they're communing with spirits, angels, or even our departed loved ones. Ancient cultures knew this secret. The Egyptians depicted cats sitting beneath chairs in tomb paintings, not as pets, but as guides for souls crossing over. Celtic myths spoke of fairy cats who could walk through walls, moving between realms as easily as we walk through doors. Cayce took it further. He claimed every home with a cat has a living portal, with felines regulating what energies pass through. Modern ghost hunters note cats often react to paranormal activity first. But Cayce said they're not just passive witnesses, they're active participants. When your cat suddenly freezes while playing, tracks invisible movement across a room, hisses at empty space, it's likely interacting with energies from beyond the veil. Their role as mediators explains why they're drawn to. Spiritual practitioners, energy workers often have multiple cats. Old houses, where residual energy lingers. People undergoing awakenings. Their presence stabilizes psychic surges. That cat who sleeps on your meditation pillow or interrupts your prayers. It's not coincidence. It's cosmic housekeeping. Soul contracts. The eternal bonds between cats and humans. Edgar Cayce unveiled a truth that will make you see every feline encounter differently. Some cats are soulmates from past lives, bound to you by ancient agreements. That instant recognition you felt? The way your cat seems to know you deeper than time should allow. Cayce called this soul memory, a bond written in eternity before either of you took these forms. In his readings, Cayce described how souls, human and animal, make purr birth pledges to aid each other's evolution. These contracts explain. The adoption story you can't explain. The shelter cat pulled me from the crowd. Uncanny habits. Your cat sleeping where your old injury aches. That one special cat who changed everything. One case involved a World War II veteran whose cat would alert him to phantom limb pain. Cayce revealed the cat had been his comrade in a Civil War lifetime. Another told of a rescue cat who stopped a woman's suicide attempts. They'd been siblings in Renaissance Italy. These bonds aren't always comfortable. Cayce warned some cats take on their human's karmic debt, like the feline who developed asthma mirroring its owner's repressed grief. The lesson? When a cat chooses you at the shelter or appears on your doorstep, it's not charity. It's destiny keeping a promise. So tonight, when your cat curls against your heartbeat, ask yourself, what ancient vow brought you together this time? The answer might rewrite your life story. Signs a cat has chosen you for a higher purpose. Edgar Cayce revealed that when a cat selects you for a spiritual mission, the universe leaves clues. These aren't just pets, they're cosmic messengers, and their arrival always means something. Here's how to know if you've been chosen. The unexpected arrival. Strays who refuse to leave your porch. Shelter cats that reach through bars to grab you. Sudden feline visitors during major life changes. Cayce taught these are soul contracts activating. The cat is responding to an energetic distress signal you didn't know you sent. Unusual observations. Your cat staring at your third eye forehead for minutes. Purring specifically when you meditate/pray. Reacting to invisible presences around you. These behaviors suggest your cat is anchoring light or clearing entity attachments. Healing synchronicities. Cat begins sleeping on your ailments. Bad knee, migraine side. Develops mirror conditions. Asthma when you repress grief. Dies shortly after your crisis passes. Cayce warns some cats incarnate just to bear a fraction of your pain. Dream interventions. Cats appearing in visions with messages. Waking to find your feline guarding your bed. Shared dreamscapes. You and cat exploring same places. This is dimensional work. Their spirit protecting yours while you astral travel. The ultimate sign? When strangers, especially psychics, comment on your bond. Cayce noted these cats often have unusually old soul eyes. They didn't come for food. They came because long ago, your souls made a promise. Now look at the cat beside you. Really look. What have they been trying to tell you? This completes our journey through Cayce's feline revelations. Every purr, every blink, every midnight paw on your face. It's all part of a mystery written in starlight. Thank you for walking this path. Did a cat ever choose you in a way that felt meant to be? Maybe they showed up at just the right moment, or you shared a bond you can't explain. Drop your story in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Hit subscribe for more mysteries of the unseen world. And tonight, take an extra moment to look into your cat's eyes. Who knows? They might be trying to remind you of something. Thank you for watching.